You're watching Nix the News. News with attitude. With host Nick Hetcher. Here's the news.
I'm Lynn. This is Nix the News. Today in the news...
Wait, Lynn, you'll get your turn, but first, let me get started here. I know, guys, you want the girl to do the news, not the guy. Sorry. I'm Nick Hetcher, and not as pretty, I know. This is the first newscast of NixTheNews.com.
Hey, that was me. Obviously, I'm a singer. And darn good, if I must say so myself. And I must. I'm Nick's twin brother, Ricky. The better looking one, I'd say. I'll be making comments during the news sometimes. Now, Nick isn't gonna know that, so shh, please don't tell him, okay? See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
I've been instructed to keep the news at a high level of professionalism, so I will always attempt to do that. You know, I wasn't even going to do this first newscast today. I've got this big zit that broke out. I'm not doing the show. I said to myself, Mr. News Guy, get it together. So you get me, blemishes and all. I hope you're into that unconditional love kind of thing and come back every day for 3 to 5 minutes of Nix the News, okay? Here's the news. None of the contaminated wheat gluten that led to the U.S. recall of pet food recently went to manufacturers of food for humans, the ingredients importer said Tuesday. Sweet. The Chinese wheat gluten imported by Chem Nutra Incorporated all went to companies that make pet foods. Stephen Miller, CEO of the Las Vegas company, told the Associated Press. Why are we hearing this news? So, is this something new we're supposed to worry about? Stores selling us pet food without our knowledge? I thought some restaurants had that one covered already. We're now finding out where all the candidates met their spouses. Barack Obama met his wife at a law firm. John McCain met his wife at Dancing with the Stars, believe it or not. And Rudy Giuliani met his current wife when he was cheating on his first wife with his second wife, or something like that. Hey, don't get mad at me. It's just a joke. I like the guy. He's conducting the New York Philharmonic in this picture. Grizzly bears in and around Yellowstone National Park apparently no longer need federal protection. The federal government says the area had an estimated 136 to 312 grizzlies when the species was listed as threatened in 1975, but now it has more than 500 of the bears. So feel free to take grizzlies home as teddy bears, as Freddie did. Or not. 136 to 312. Apparently, the losers from the new TV hit, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Must have had something to do with the counting. Animal Services in Orange County, Florida, said a clerical error led to a pit bull being made available for adoption hours after it attacked a woman. The woman spent 13 hours in the emergency room after the dog attacked her. She said, he was ripping into my flesh and pulling my pants leg, and then he let go of that leg and came around to the other side and did the same thing to that leg. The dog was taken by animal control authorities, but Frances said she saw the dog was listed on the county website as available for adoption. It was a clerical error, said an Orange County Animal Services representative. The pit bull was euthanized after her owner declined to claim the dog and pay the required fines. Go figure. The Florida pit bull's name believe it or not, Chad. Just kidding. This just in from Nix the News street reporter Darren Marlar.
Thank you, Nick. Today is the first day of Hate Week. Yeah, it begins today, and that's according to George Orwell's once futuristic novel, 1984. You know what? I hate Hate Week. Don't you just hate Hate Week? And you know what? I hate people that like Hate Week. And I hate people that hate, but, I do like people that hate hate. And today is National Workplace Napping Day. It's a time to promote napping where you work, which is why this is pre-recorded. I don't do this live because, well, this is my normal nap time, and I'm not about to give that up. For Nix the News, I'm Darren Marlar. Back to you, Nix.
Thank you, Darren. And today's quiz question. Attila the Hun was a what? The answer after this very short message, so don't go anywhere.
Coffee makes me a tad bit nervous when I drink it.
Mr. Jingles just puked in my brother's shoes. Where's Mr. Jingles?
No trees, animals, or humans were killed in this video.
NeedGano.com. Check it out.
So check out NeedGano.com and try some healthy coffee. I drink it myself, and it's pretty doggone good. Talk it up. Here's the answer to the question. Attila the Hun was the first stage play, Little People in a Big World. Actually, he was also a dwarf and stood under 3 feet tall. See, you don't have to be big to be powerful. Rock on roll-offs. I love those people. The North Dakota Supreme Court has rejected a claim that an anti-barking ordinance is unconstitutional. Isn't that a freedom of speech issue? A new survey in the aftermath of April Fool's Day reveals that 98.5% of people think workplace practical jokes are important for company morale. The remaining 1.5% are really tired of having kick me signs stuck to their back. Eric Clapton is putting together a huge benefit concert in the Chicago area July 28th with money raised going towards his rehab facility Promises. Among the performers scheduled B.B. King, B.J. Thomas, no, B.B. King, Willie Nilly Nelson, Vince Vaughn Gill, Sheryl Crow, Jeff Beck, John Mayer, and of course himself. Paris Hilton was scheduled to perform, but has been cut from the lineup as she is expected to be one of the rehab center's patients during the event. I leave you with this saying I personally heard from a skeleton on the Black Pearl in the movie Pirates of the Caribbean.
Barkeep, get me a beer and a mop.
I'm Nick Hetcher, and that's Nix the News for today. Please tell all your friends about us, every last one. I'm begging ya. Join our Nix the News club, fill in the form below. Make NixTheNews.com your homepage so you can get your daily news here and do your Google searches from this website and shop our stores. Don't be a cheapskate. We'll see you tomorrow.
Nix the News is not intended to diagnose, cure, or treat any physical or mental disease or financial situations you've gotten yourself into.